Bruh, I remember last video I told you, lot, it's the last time you see the E90. This is the result. I motherfucking swapped that shit. Didn't even sell it, I just swapped it for this. Fucking idiot. It already died because the battery came loose and it has no fuel in it. The fuel pump is whining. Gonna crash into an oncoming car. Why is he so close for? Basically trying to make it to the nearest petrol station so I can put some fucking fuel in this. Too much excitement. Get back to you in a sec. There you go, it's rolling already. So, we made it to the petrol station. You saw me fill up the fuel. Next thing we know, the floor, a water puddle, coolant. So, right in there, I don't know if you'd be able to see, but there's like a tiny little nick of water. I just opened the bleeder screw to release the pressure. And now we're gonna duct tape it and hope that we can get home properly without like exploding it. I already knew this was a mistake from the start. But Raza came up with the genius idea to duct tape it. This is definitely not cold. And it definitely burns my hands. This may do for the time being. Maybe, probably not. But I'll leave the bleeder screw open so that it doesn't build too much pressure.
Oh, sure. Shall I get the water? Put more water in it.
Nah, I'll be alright.
Nah. This is typical, isn't it?
This is why I hate and love E36s. They continue to be the best and worst car forever until the end of time.
How's it looking? That's looking right.
It's looking like it's got loads of duct tape on it.
Yeah, it'll work.
Let's fucking hope so.
Is there enough water in there, do you reckon? Because there's quite a bit on the floor.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Just keep an eye on the gauge, innit?
The gauge is probably already telling me it's overheating. This is useless. That duct tape job is not going to do anything. We're just doing this for the fun of it. It has hood pins though, so don't worry about that.
It's not even 10 minutes into owning the thing, man.
10 minutes into fucking E36 and chill. Overheat. Okay, so we made it about 2 minutes down the damn road. After spending 3 years trying to fucking insure this thing. Bonnet. Nice bonnet pits, mate. Fucking dead. That's kind of sick. My windshield isn't even that fucked. Only a little scratch. Let's just go, man. Fuck it. For fuck's sake. So we fucking cruising, pin my eyes on a temp gauge, just fucking chilling, alright, in a broken E36. I feel the best I've ever felt in my motherfucking life. Jesus Christ, chippering over my own car. Check this out. We've got one broken silver coupe that needs way too much work. One not so broken coupe that's about 1 million colors that doesn't need that much work and will be getting drifted and crashed ASAP. So what we're actually doing today, yeah, there's a couple nice bits of coupe-ness on this new car that I got. This, all right, fucking trash, bad condition, wobbly, doesn't fit, kind of bent. The other one, fucking crumpled, all right? Goddamn motherfucking bacon strip. So I'm trying to run some nice, sexy, clean wings on my black coupe whenever that thing's on the road in like 10 years. So the idea right now is to steal these fresh babies, right? Damn, pre-facelift, all right? This one, even fresher. Look at that. Oh my God, not even a dent. Couple scratches, but we painting that shit, so we good. Again, pre-facelift. Take those off of that car, put the black ones on it. I won't lie, I didn't really go over this car too much, but check this out. 205, 45, 16, all right? These, I don't know if they're OEM, but it says 16 by 8, IS23. It says BMW on them. Boys, these may just be the rarest 16 by 8s you could ever fucking get. And these shit's already bent. Come on. I'm just hyped on this car. I'm so glad to be back behind the wheel of a working, running and driving E36. I hope I don't jinx this, and I hope that I can actually drive this at least once on track. All right, so first order of business, because obviously the amount of room we have to work here is so ample. Like obviously I can't open the doors and reach the bolts inside the back and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to pull the car out so I can like access it. But the worst thing is I had to do the MOT for that E90. I had to take off the front wheels and tires of this. So now, just sitting on the subframe on one of these drift spares, I have to put the wheels and tires back on so I can roll it out. So this is why it's just long. But don't even ask how the fuck I got these shits on. We're jacking by the subframe and the car is going up. Now it's hanging by the thread on the side of the subframe right here. I'm gonna pull the drift spare out. Maybe jack it up a tiny bit more. Make sure it doesn't slip and die. Get rid of this. Drop it down. Maybe go like that a bit to break the jack. And we chillin'. Now, the jack is kind of stuck, but we get the boom. Well, obviously there's no motherfucking air in this one, so that's dead. So this thing's like half out. I put 2 tires in front of it, thinking it's just gonna roll out onto the street and fuck shit. But realistically, that's not the case because it's got flat tires and it bottoms out. It frame bangs or like side skirt bangs on the ground. Like what? This isn't even a lip. How the fuck? Anyway, low karting. So basically right now, I'm getting rid of the side skirts. I'm just gonna take them off because there's no point. And like the rear tire's flat and shit. I remember when originally I was moving it here, the aftermarket like deep nuts or whatever they used to, the nuts that you use for the studs on the stud conversion for the Jap wheels, they like stripped out so I can get the rear advans off this. So I can have the advans off the car just in case I want to put them on another car. Somehow this has turned into a bit of a black coupe situation, but the black coupe is my drift car and that's temporarily like off duty. I kind of want to make the K-Reg car just a little bit more me for drivability wise. I'm going to keep my seat and steering wheel inside the black coupe. Do you know what I mean? I want to make as much use of that as possible while I have it and while it's working, which involves moving this and dealing with fucking bullshit. Take these fucking wings off. All of the bolts are off up here. These 10 mils here I'm not gonna undo yet because they hold the bonnet up and I CBA to have this thing flopping around. But an issue that you may face down here, because this wing has never been taken off this car, you have this bolt and you have this bolt. Don't worry about my jacking point. I've just realized how bad it is. These are covered in underseal, which is, you know, BMW's favorite shit. So you have to chisel that shit away so that your 10 mil can fit over the bolt so that you can unscrew it. Don't look at this. This is bad, but it's all right. So after 3 years of fighting with these bolts here and using a tire to hold up my bonnet, the wing finally off. This one had never been off the car, ever. Maybe I said this already in the previous shot, but yeah, it was kind of mad taking the wing off for the first time on a car that I've owned for like 3 years. Next, obviously, we go to this side where this one's been off already. So it's only got 1 screw here and 1 here and 1 behind the door, which is all you really need to hold a fucking wing on, not 12 like from factory. Oh yeah, excuse me. Just getting to the 3rd bolt that I was on about behind the door. There should be 1 up there, you see that hole, and then there should be 1 in that hole as well, but there isn't. There's a fucking self-tapper right fucking there, as you can see. Let me get my drill quick. So I've got all of the bolts and everything undone for this side, except this one. Now, this second one here already snapped into the car, which is quite peak and fucked up. And also, what the fuck is this, man? A dead fucking bee. Why is that there? Now, I'm basically filming this so I can look like an idiot on camera if it snaps. I'm going extra slow on purpose. And you can see I've put WD-40 on there, innit? Dude, I think it came undone nicely. Oi, bless. Cool. So, look at this. Check this out. This is gonna look sick. Oh, of course it's plugged in. Why? Who the fuck uses signals? Cool. Second wing off. These are going on that car right there. Well, while I'm at it, I may as well just take this side off because this shit wasn't seized onto any of these studs on this side, and all of these bolts are coming out nicely. So I'm just gonna take the adapter off and put this stock wheel on, just because I want to get these advans completely off this car so that I can maybe use them on a different car, like I was saying earlier. Very nice. Oh my god, I have not seen this thing look so ugly in my entire life. Wanted to film this quick just because this is impossible to push with all the flat tires and shit. I'm actually using the E46, yeah, reversing to push this thing back in. Look at that. Look at that. Well, burnt the clutch out on this thing, but it's all right. It's brand new. Only damage really on this is none, because this bumper matters not to me. Nose cone was already kind of fucked up. Didn't even break my fucking side light. Nose cone isn't bent. We fucking chilling. Just gonna give this a little shove back so it's all the way in there. We good. I can just forget about this thing. Wow, vlog, huh? So we at the 325, which you lot saw in the other video. I didn't show the engine, but look at this. Non-Vanos M50 B25. What a fucking waste. It's just sitting here. I'll get it going one day. But what we're doing now is, this is the same day as the Lexus video, by the way. So you can see how my life works. It doesn't actually really work. But what we're doing is, this has a nice pre-facelift SE bumper, which is Brocam. What I did is buy an identical replacement one with fog light deletes for this car, because my idea is to like restore it. So essentially what I'm doing now is taking the broken bumper off, because I want to put it on the K-Reg drift car for the drift day, because I don't like the M-Tech bumper. Yeah, and put the nice bumper on this, I guess. I'm working on the 325. Hopefully we've undone all the bolts in it. Oh, that's pretty legit. Yo!
Sick.
All right. Okay, yeah.
There's wiring.
Wiring here. And, whoa, there's that balloon we're talking about. This been on the car for years, bro. I didn't even know. I guess I have to undo them fucking nuts now.
These ones?
Yeah. I undid them on the other side, but I thought for some reason on this side they'll be okay. But I guess I was fucking wrong.
Should have filmed this.
So we got the broken bumper off with this trash, which I'm gonna zip tie and run on the drift car for the drift day. And it's period correct, innit? It's pretty much the same, yeah? This one, I don't know how period correct it is, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. This one is fog light delete as well. The car comes with fog lights, and I have all the wiring, obviously, because it is a fog light car. But I'm not going to install the fog lights because there's no brackets on the back of this bumper to mount the actual fog lights. The ones off the other bumper which came on the car, one is broken, one isn't. But until I get some actual fog light brackets, I just will run fog light delete. But now we're going to install the bumper on the 325 so it doesn't sit without a bumper in the driveway and make me even more sad. The most dramatic thing is installing bumpers and putting them on and off. Oh my god. To be fair though, this is my favorite part of cars, is wheels and bumpers. Need for Speed Underground 2, if you lot played that, like Need for Speed Most Wanted back in the day, all you would do is get a stock car, put body kit in it and put wheels on it. Yeah, it's like it was made for this car.
It's gonna look sick on camera.
Yeah, it looks fresh, right? Look at that. Look, don't even worry about it. Jeez. Alright, so we're continuing on some work on this. I still need to like walk around it and show you like the full details of it.